Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're gonna look at a problem that involves the concept of inertia. Let's get started by reading the question together. A car accelerating in the direction of blue arrow is shown in the figure. If a block A is put on its front, determine the minimum acceleration of the cart in terms of gravitational acceleration g and the coefficient friction mu between the block and the surface of the cart, so that block stays put and does not slide down. How are we going to solve this problem? Well, the first thing we have to do is identify the forces and draw a free body diagram. So what are the forces acting on this block? Well, since cart is accelerating, it's forcing the block to change its state of motion, and block is gonna resist to this change. Hence, you will have inertial force exerted by the block on the front surface of the cart, right? So this is gonna be your force MA. At the same time, the front surface of the cart will exert a normal force on the block, which is going to be N here, right? And you will have weight of the block, which is going to be pulling it down, and the friction force between the block and the surface of the cart that's going to be pointing in the opposite direction. Now, since block is not moving with respect to car, mass times acceleration, or this inertial force, has to be equal to the normal force. Alright, so this is our first equation. Also, we want block not to slide down. That means friction force should at least be equal to the weight. Okay, if it's less than the weight, the block will start sliding down. So this is our second equation, which says friction force has to be at least equal to the weight of the block. Now, what is friction force? The formula for friction force is coefficient of friction times the normal force. And we already know what the normal force is. So normal force, which is MA, times coefficient of friction, which is mu, has to be equal to weight of the block, right? According to this equation. That means after cancelling out m from both sides of this equation, A is equal to g over mu. And this is the answer to this question. I hope everything is clear. Thank you.